David Rodriguez with Rodriguez Law Firm again, and so I wanted to make my first video on a topic that's not really covered much. There's not a lot of information on it out there online, and so that topic is summer visitation for a non-custodial parent or the non-primary parent, or sometimes the parent who doesn't have what's called the exclusive right to designate the primary residence of the child or children. And so specifically talking about an issue for a parent who maybe the other parent is not turning over the kid or letting them pick up the child for their summer visitation. Okay, so maybe you found yourself in this position before where mom or dad are not turning over the kids and you didn't know what to do. Something can be done and we can do it and you can get your kids for the summer. Alright, so summer is one of the unique situations or one of the few times of the year where either mom or dad is not letting you pick up your kids when it's your time. It's one of the few times that we can go and actually do something about it. For instance, like on the weekend, if mom doesn't drop off the kids on Friday for your weekend visitation, there's no courts open or anything like that, so you can't go and do anything about it until Monday. And so when Monday comes around, well, that's mom's time again usually, right? So summer is one of the extended periods of time, the other ones being spring break, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and you need at least a week or so to really be able to go in and enforce one of these orders, okay? And I'm not talking about just enforcing as far as getting mom in trouble for not following the order, or dad in trouble for not following the order. I'm talking about getting a judge to order mom or dad to bring you the kids right now. Alright, so the first step when you're in a situation like this is to look at your court order. So whether that's a divorce decree, or you went to the Attorney General and you have a child support order with visitation, that would be called an order in a suit affecting parent-child relationship, or maybe you just filed for custody on your own. Okay, so the first step is to go to that order and see what your actual visitation is. Okay, that's very important. If you don't have a copy of that order, you need to go get one, because that's always going to be the first step. Okay, but today I want to talk based off of what's called the standard possession order in Texas. And so typically the parent who is sometimes considered the non-custodial parent, or the parent who doesn't have the right to designate the primary residence of the child, or basically the other parent where the children live with, mom, and they come visit you on the weekends or that sort of thing. Okay, so in this situation, the default summer visit is from, and this is for parents who reside within 100 miles, the default visitation is from July 1st through July 31st. So today's July 2nd, so that's why I want to make this video. If mom or dad didn't bring the kids yesterday, or didn't let you go pick them up yesterday when it was your time, you need to contact an attorney, and I'm going to tell you what the things that need to be done. And so after we've got a copy of your order, then we want to see what your visitation. If it is a standard possession order, which is 95% of the cases out there, the default is you get the children or the child, son, daughter, on July 1st for 30 days. Okay, so if that's the case and that's what your order says, then mom or dad is withholding the children against your court order. And so what we can do is we can file what's called a writ of habeas corpus, which is telling the court, look, I have a superior right of possession right now, and I want you to order mom or dad to bring the kids over right now so that I can have them for my summer visits. Another part of that is asking for some makeup visits for the days that you don't have the kids. But during the summer is one of the few times where you have enough time to go file all this paperwork, get her served, go to court, and then still get your 30 days. Okay, it's much more difficult for spring break or Christmas break, definitely not for weekend visitations to have something like this, or to get an order where the judge is ordering mom or dad to turn over the kids. Aside from that, there's always a potential to get attorney's fees for having to go do that. So it does cost some money to pay for the filing fees. So if you find yourself in this situation, don't wait. You need to do something now, okay? Because time is running out, the clock is ticking. You only have a certain amount of time before the kids got to go back to school so you can enforce this order. So definitely give me a call and I'll help you to get started and let you know what we need to do to go ahead and get your kids for the summer.